You've taken care of your body, stayed active, eaten well. But have you ever stopped and asked yourself, could I really live to 100? Did you know that fewer than 0.02% of people live to 100? That's less than 2 in every 10,000. But just because the odds are low doesn't mean you're out of the running. In fact, I believe most subscribers in my channel already care deeply about their health, and that alone puts you in the rare group. I'm Vernon, and today I'll show you 5 science-backed signs predicting that you'll live to 100, so you can protect what's working and strengthen what's not. Before we start, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Every day, I create videos packed with practical tips to help seniors stay healthy and live longer. So spending just 15 minutes a day learning something new could give you an extra 10 years of vitality. That's a trade well worth making. Now, let's uncover the 5 powerful signs that prove that your body may already be pointing you will live to 100 and beyond. Don't forget to let me know in the comment that how many of these signs you see in yourself. Sin number 1. You naturally wake up early and feel mentally clear. Let me tell you about Mr. Jacobs, a 80-year-old retired teacher I worked with last year. Every morning, without an alarm, he wakes up just before 6 a.m., takes a short walk, makes tea, and logs. No grogginess, no headaches, and no urge to crawl back into bed. His doctor once told him, "Your internal clock is better than even most 50-year-olds." That wasn't just a compliment, it was a clue. According to the National Institute on Aging, consistent early waking is tied to better circadian rhythm function, which helps regulate hormones, energy, and even immune health. Harvard Health also confirms that seniors with a strong circadian rhythm experience less inflammation, sharper memory, and more stable moods. So, what are the body signs that show your morning rhythm is working like clockwork? You wake up around the same time each day, even on weekends. You feel clear-headed and focused within 15 to 30 minutes of waking. You don't rely on caffeine to feel alert in the morning. You feel sleepy earlier in the evening and rarely stay up past midnight. You rarely experience brain fog or mood swings before noon. These subtle signs show your internal clock is still well-tuned, a strong predictor of longevity. A 2021 study in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society found that stable sleep-wake patterns help lower the risk of heart disease and support longer life. So, before we move on to sign number 2, take a deep breath and ask yourself honestly, is your body's internal clock really working the way it should? But if you're unsure, share your routine in the comments below. I'll take a look and offer some objective advice on what you might improve to help extend your life. Sin number 2. You have strong legs without even trying. One of the most powerful, but often overlooked predictors of longevity is leg strength. In fact, research published in the Journal of Gerontology found that people who live past 100 almost always maintain strong lower body muscles well into their 70s and 80s. Why does this matter? Because strong legs aren't just for movement. They're essential for circulation, balance, brain health, and even immune function. Aging expert Dr. Jonathan Bean of Harvard Medical School explains that declining leg strength is often the first warning sign of frailty and loss of independence. On the other hand, preserving it means you're keeping your body's foundation strong, and that's key to aging well. So, how do you know if your legs are sending the right message? Look for these signs. You can stand up from a chair or toilet without using your arms. You walk briskly and confidently without dragging your feet. You can climb a full flight of stairs without pausing or needing support. You feel steady when getting out of bed or rising from the floor. You can carry groceries or walk on uneven surfaces without losing balance. If you checked off most of these, Congratulations. Your body may be sending a clear signal that it's aging well from the ground up. To be honest, I'm genuinely happy to say that I have nearly all the signs of strong legs. It gives me confidence, not just physically, but mentally, that I'm on the right path to aging with strength and independence. Stay with me until sign number 5, because I'll expose one critical sign that most people over 60 completely misunderstand. It's a sign that can mean one of two things. Either your body is built for a long life, or it's trying to warn you of a hidden health issue. The key is knowing how to read it properly, because misunderstanding this one sign could cause you to unknowingly shorten your own lifespan. Sign number 3. You bounce back quickly from illness or injury. Have you ever noticed how some seniors recover faster than others after a flu, a fall, or even surgery? That ability to bounce back isn't just luck. It's a scientifically recognized sign of long-term resilience. The National Institute on Aging calls it a predictive marker of healthy aging. In fact, a 2022 study in the Journal of Gerontology found that seniors who recovered from illness in under 10 days had 42% lower risk of long-term disability and were significantly more likely to live into their 90s and beyond. So what does a quick recovery look like? Watch for these signs. Minor wounds or cuts heal within 5 to 7 days. You regain energy quickly after a cold or virus. You sleep better and feel stronger after rest. You rarely need long-term medication for inflammation. Muscle soreness fades within 48 hours after mild exertion. My wife, Ellen, recently came down with a nasty virus that hit our community. While most people her age took nearly 2 weeks to feel normal, she was up and gardening again in just 5 days. That bounce back told me her body's still strong where it counts, and it's also a good sign that we'll both have the chance to celebrate our 100th birthday together. If you've watched this far and feel interested in my video, I believe we're aligned in mindset. That's why you shouldn't hesitate to hit the subscribe button to my channel so you can explore even more valuable insights on senior health. Sign number 4. You feel a strong sense of purpose every day. According to the Okinawa Centenarian Study, a 25-year research project on people living past 100, nearly every centenarian had one thing in common. They woke up with a clear sense of purpose. Researchers call it ikigai, meaning a reason for being. And it's not just emotional, it's biological. Harvard Health explains that having a sense of purpose helps lower cortisol, the stress hormone, improves sleep, supports immune health, and reduces the risk of heart disease. A 2020 JAMA psychiatry study found that older adults with strong life purpose were 2.4 times more likely to avoid cognitive decline over 7 years. Here are some small signs you're already living with purpose. You look forward to a daily activity, gardening, helping others, reading. You still set goals or make plans for the future. You feel needed by family, community, or even pets. You maintain a steady routine that gives structure to your day. You find joy in small achievements. My neighbor, Mr. Harris, a 90-year-old man, tended his vegetable garden every morning. It gave him routine, joy, and connection with others. He said to me that it kept his mind sharp and his heart happy. I believe that's a big part of why he lived so long. So if your days still have direction, no matter how simple, hold on to it tightly, because that quiet sense of purpose may be one of the strongest forces keeping your body and brain young. Sign number 5. You gain weight slowly or maintain weight consistently. Remember, I told you earlier that one upcoming sign is often misunderstood by most seniors, and if you misread it, you might unknowingly shorten your life instead of extending it. This is that sign. Let me explain. A few years ago, a close friend of mine, Tony, started gaining a few pounds in his late 60s. It was gradual, nothing dramatic. But instead of seeing it as a normal change or checking with his doctor, he panicked. He jumped on an extreme diet, began skipping meals, and lost nearly 15 pounds in just 6 weeks. At first, he felt proud, but what happened next shocked us all. He began feeling weak, dizzy, and cold all the time. Eventually, tests showed muscle loss, slowed metabolism, and even early signs of insulin resistance. His rapid weight changes had triggered internal stress that aged his body faster, not slower. Here's what you need to understand. Gradual, stable weight, especially a slow gain or consistent maintenance, is often a good thing after 60. It signals metabolic balance and hormonal stability. According to a study published in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society, older adults who maintained stable weight over a 10-year span had the lowest risk of premature death. By contrast, unintentional weight loss or extreme fluctuations were linked to higher mortality, heart disease, and cognitive decline. Here are small signs you're on the right track. You wear the same clothes year after year without major changes in fit. You gain or lose no more than 2-5 pounds across seasons. Your energy stays steady without big highs or crashes. Your appetite is stable, not fading or excessively increasing. Your face and limbs still have some healthy fullness, not overly thin or sunken. So, if you've been slowly gaining a little weight or maintaining your size over the years, don't be quick to judge yourself. It might be one of the clearest signs your body is doing exactly what it's supposed to do to stay strong for the long run. Conclusion. So let's recap the 5 science-backed signs that suggest you might just live to 100. You wake up naturally, without an alarm. A strong circadian rhythm is linked to longer lifespan. Your legs are strong and stable. Leg strength is a powerful predictor of longevity and brain health. You bounce back quickly from illness. A resilient immune system is one of the secrets of long life. You feel a strong sense of purpose. Purpose lowers stress, protects the heart, and supports brain health. You maintain a stable weight or gain slowly. Metabolic balance is more valuable than extreme dieting. When you find these hidden signs in yourself, that's a powerful clue. Congrats! Your body may already be wired for a long, healthy life. That means you are on the right path to live to 100. If you found this helpful, don't hesitate to subscribe to my channel and explore my playlist, Critical Health Signs 55+, for more science-backed guidance to age well and live long. I'm Vernon. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.